If the maintainer of a piece of software wants to tell their users that the code is vulnerable, how can they reach their users fast and effectively? Is it through an email list, chat rooms, a blog post? Hey, and welcome to Security Bytes, a series of short videos from the GitHub Security Lab aiming to educate developers on common software vulnerabilities. Today we'll do something slightly different but equally valuable. Let's go! The problem with publishing an advisory about a vulnerability in your code is that only your engaged users will see it, and only a portion of those users will relay it. Therefore, there's a gap in the vulnerability visibility, and that is exactly what hackers exploit. Otherwise, attacks will fail miserably against the now updated, bug-free version of a codebase. Since the gap is inevitable, what is on our hands to control is the size of the gap. The best and proven way is by publishing this information in the form of an advisory to the GitHub Advisory database. And by this, your users will be notified with the version number that is safe to update to. Therefore, the GitHub Advisory database solves the problem of vulnerability visibility. We are essentially providing developers with a megaphone so that their users can hear. This is because by publishing an advisory via the Security Advisory system, GitHub can ingest and publish this data to the advisory database. Then, Dependabot can send out alerts to passive users. This process minimizes the gap between a vulnerability being disclosed and the maintainers knowing about it. Therefore, the benefit to the software developer is that they now have a mechanism to tell their users that something bad is up and that an update is strongly suggested. The GitHub Advisory database is a place where we curate actionable and high-quality data that is easy to use to secure your project. If we click on one of those advisories, here we have a high severity unhandled exception when decoding a form response in JSON. Maintainers should have high credibility on this due to the fact that it has been GitHub reviewed, as we can see from the corresponding tag under the title. There are now further details regarding the package name, the affected versions, and most notably, which version is safe to update to, called the patched version. At the right-hand side, we can see the GHSA ID, which is a unique identifier referring to this advisory alongside the CVSS score, which is out of 10, acting as a universal way to classify vulnerabilities by severity. Moving now to the body of the advisory, we can see that it's structured in such a way so that you can understand the impact, patches and workarounds, alongside contact information and references should you want to dig further. Now, let's see how you can create an advisory for your codebase. All you have to do is to go to the Security tab of a repo that you own, followed by clicking on Security Advisories on the overview on the left, or View Security Advisories from the right, and then click New Draft Security Advisory. Fill the boxes, click Submit, and there you go. Your consumers can now be aware of the threat, and for supported ecosystems, they will be automatically alerted by Dependabot. To enable Dependabot, navigate to the Settings tab of a repo that you own and click Code Security and Analysis from the left-hand side. Finally, enable both Dependabot alerts and Dependabot security updates by clicking Enable, that is right behind me. Make sure to adopt security advisories and activate Dependabot. In the meantime, leave us a comment below to let us know which subjects to cover next, and stay in the loop by following us on Twitter. Remember, quality code is secure code.